Hey, good morning. Great demand at the sell everything container. I wonder what they want. Welcome back to Ohio Farm. I realized that in my last episode of the old Polish farm, I welcomed everybody to the Ohio Farm. They both start with O. Yes. Oh, God. So, looks like we got rain in the forecast. Oh, ball's gonna roll down the hill. Stay. Okay. I see rain in the forecast, which is not great because we took that cotton contract yesterday. I worked on it last night till about 8 o'clock at night. And, yeah, it's a big field. Yeah. I didn't get terribly far either in it. Maybe a third of the way done. Oh, I forgot to look at the honey pellet. It's only half full. Is that bale back there? Yeah, I see it. I should have strapped it down. It's gonna fly around on me. The way I drive. Alright, let's, I don't know. Let's head over to the wildlife feeding station. Put this bale in there. And then, I'll get back on the contract. They pay so much. It's just so tempting. It is a lot of work. But I mean, it's realistic, right? The more work you have to put into something, the more reward you get for it, usually. So yeah, you could go quickly harvest a field, get paid decent, or you could go do a potato or sugar beet or a cotton or a sugarcane harvest. It takes absolutely forever with a lot of carting. But if you persevere and work your way through it, there's a big payday at the end of it. This is a really popular walking trail, I guess. I will have to look at used equipment. I saw that there was a Class like Axion 800 for sale. Only about $100,000. We don't have $100,000, so I guess that doesn't matter, right? Where'd she go? I don't see her. She must have... Oh, there she is. Okay. Good. Oh. We'll go around this way. We'll go a long way. Because we don't get over this side of the map much other than just going to the sell point at Butler's Ag, Ohio here. Private grain trading. Like field bags of grain, I think. I don't think there are silage. So yeah, it's what, November 2. Well, I've checked prices. Not expecting them to be high enough to start selling our harvest off until December, but if I remember right, last year it was November when I got a really good price. Oh, I should have checked to see what the great demand was for. When we get to the field, before we start working, we'll take a quick look at contracts available and used equipment, and also the weather. Because if it starts raining, we'll have to stop harvesting. Which is terrible because it's a really big field. Actually, we've got bales to deliver. All right, let me pull it up on my phone here. See what we got over at the machinery store in used equipment. Yeah, there's that class Axion. That's pretty cool. Feller buncher. But I don't do forestry. We don't need a sprayer. No contracts really available. We're half done. That's encouraging. And then the weather. I've been noticing our weather pattern is it rains around lunchtime. We're expecting snow. Wow. Okay, let's check prices. So wheat is high as 680 at the sell everything and falling. 734 is the historical high. Barley, historical high is 680. Currently, best price is 628 at Butler's and falling. And then we have sunflowers, which best price is 1072 at both Butler's and the sell everything and falling. Best price is 1443 in February. Okay, so I don't think we're selling anything. Oh, and then let's look for what's the great demand for. There was. Still for wood. All right, well, I'm not doing that. Oh, I thought I left the dome light on. While we wait for it to get a little lighter, even though we don't need to, I parked on the wrong end of the field for grabbing the tractor. Oh, I bet it's way on the other side. There's no way I'm walking all the way across this thing. No way. Not doing it. Drive through the field. I think I don't know how many bales I dropped last night. Certainly it was enough for one trailer load. The trailer that we have is kind of a mechanical loading style, and it'll load 3 of these round cotton bales in it. I see 3 right there, and I know there's one behind me and one on the back of the cotton harvester too. Well, I wanted it to get lighter. There we go. It just got a little lighter. Sun's peeking up over the trees. Yep, there it is. There should be a tractor over here somewhere. Good God, it was completely on the other side of the field, wasn't it? No, it's a Valtra. Because it was blue, I was thinking it was a New Holland, but wasn't paying attention, I guess. Nice tractor. It's really quiet. Alright, so let's put this in operating position so we can pick those bales up. There we go. I guess I could turn a light on. Not that you really need it, not that it really helps that much. Oh, where did I see that bale? I guess I got farther than I thought. It was dark though. It wasn't like good and dark, but it was dark. I don't know how far over I have to be, how close to it. I nudged it, that's probably too close. There we go. All right, grab it, put it back on, run it back with the belt, make room for the next one. All right, let's see. Yep, there we go. I see 2 more right in front of me. Depth perception, the one on the right's closer. Grab it. And third and final. Put it on there too. All right, we're fully loaded. So let's put this into transport position. I don't know why. I imagine you could in the real thing, and in the game, in the mod, it'd probably be too difficult, but since that's about the position everything was in, after you load the last bale. I don't know why you have to come back out to the operating position, then come back again, but it's a good mod. No, it's not even a mod. It's base game stuff. So I think I only got these 3. Oh, no, there's another one. So there are, what? There's 2 more ready to go right now. The one in the on the back of the harvester, and then that one. We'll run these over to, these are going to sell everything. Oh, sorry. The wheel kind of sticks out a little bit to the right side, so you got to be careful with the signs and whatnot. Don't want to take out the signs. You got to kind of hug the center line a little bit. So yeah, this contract pays like $30,000, and I don't know how much excess cotton we'll get off of it. If last year was any indication, I mean, I think we made a killing on the cotton contract last year. Of course, we did 3 fields. This one to our left was one of them. Guess I shouldn't drive down the left side of the road, but I don't want to take any signs out. This is a little narrower than that main road back there. Cross that bridge a little faster than I should have. Turn the beacons off. Alright, so I'm gonna swing around this way. Should be easier for egress. Pull on to the pad here. There we go. So we get into kind of a unloading configuration. We're going to tilt the trailer back. Then we're going to run that conveyor and drop them off the back of it. So we're at 41% transported. And I'm not sure how far across the field we are yet, but we're getting there. So let me run back to the harvester and we'll get going. After, looks like about a 12-hour break. We stopped about 8 o'clock last night. Looks like we'll get started maybe around 8 o'clock again this morning. We'll have maybe 2-3 hours to work before the rains comes. Then I guess we'll get a good lunch break. Come back afterwards and finish up. We've also got a cotton field over by the machinery store that we have to do. That's the one that actually borrowed the equipment from. Because when you borrow equipment for a smaller contract, it's usually a lot less of a fee. And it was pretty much the same equipment with the exception of, I think the tractor was a fast track, which would have been preferred because it's, well, fast. But, yeah, it was the same harvester and the same trailer. So other than the carting time, it would have been the same. And I think it was thousands of dollars, whereas this was under $1,000. So more money for us. Alright, we're going to leave this on the track here and we'll pull off a little bit. So somebody comes along, they get by without having to necessarily drive into the field, but get back on it. So this is like a 6-row cotton harvester. So what I usually try and do, doesn't always work in the game, and sometimes you end up leaving like a little strip on the outside just because of the way it is. But I try to, well, let me pull up my mini map so I have my heading indicator. There we go. I try and just put it on, you know, a cardinal direction. Hopefully that the crop is running, and then I'll put the Deere in the center of the steering wheel in kind of the middle. So I got 3 rows to my right, 3 rows to my left, and I'm running down, right down the middle. And if you look at the front of the harvester, you can see it kind of lined up on the 3 rows like that. Mike could see it better from outside. So bring it around to the front here. You see the kind of hard because we got the sun behind us. Difficult to see, it's kind of in shadow. So you can see we're taking out actually 7 rows. The question is, are we actually getting that 7th one? Is it making the just the appearance of the cotton disappear off of it? But actually the crop's still there, and I think that may be how I missed, because I'll go over and I'll go with what I see. And I think that's how I missed a row, or a good portion of a row last night, because the depiction of the cotton was gone, but the cotton apparently crop was still there. So you could see it on the mini map, but not on the field. And it looked like I missed a strip, so I went back and got it. So I'll show you on the mini map what it's looking like. Or not the mini map, the map. So there we are, heading down the field. It's a big field. I can't believe they say we're better than half done with this. Doesn't seem like it at all. 54%. It's kind of barely. So I'm drifting to my left a little bit, even though I'm still heading north. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm not going to make an adjustment for this little bit here. Looks like there's some mist over there. Do I see some little fluffy white? Yep. Between me and the pickup over there. That's not even showing up on the mini map that I missed those. The map. Not the mini map. The map. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a long time. So we'll probably go to a time lapse up until the rain starts, maybe. So it's gonna be a long time for me. Hopefully not too long for you. Hopefully you'll enjoy our musical selection. All right. There it came. Well, we're like perfectly halfway between the pickup, which is over there by the tree line. Oh, let's see if we can see it on the map. Yep. We're like equidistant between the pickup up in front of us. Sorry. And the tractor, which is behind us. So we'll can't get wet either way. I guess this would be a good time to pick up the bales that we've dropped and deliver them while it's raining. We'll go get some lunch. Wait for the rain to stop. So here's what I kind of figured. I'm missing a strip once in a while. Or now and again, I'll miss like one row. What I've determined is that occasionally it visually depicts the white balls of cotton disappearing off of one row more than what you are harvesting. So you got 6 rows that you're picking with your harvester. And then, let's get inside. And then, I thought I lost one somewhere. I was wondering why there wasn't one on the back. There it is. All right, so we'll go get that one. So anyway, I was saying it will graphically depict that it's taken one more row than what it should be. And when it does that and you come back the other way and you look at where you ought to go, you're actually going one row less than you probably should be going. So I think that's what caused me problems. So what I'm trying to do is pay attention and see if it's graphically giving me one more row than I should be getting. And when I come back the other way, I'll just go stay one more row to the outside. Alright, so let's go get a couple more here. They're out here somewhere. There's one. I think that's the one we didn't get this morning. It's a little farther out, and then the other one should be closer into where we're working. Yeah, so this rain should continue for probably 2-3 hours, I think. So we'll pick up what we've got on the field, deliver what we can, and take a break for lunch. Try and keep my eyes open here. There's one to my left. Is that all we've done? There's got to be a couple more over here, right? Just this one? Oh, there's one over there. There's this one here. We'll get that one. Is there another one up at the top of the field? Oh, there's a couple more. Okay. So yeah, there's 3 more after, so we could take 2 loads. we got one more load after this one, and we can take a lunch break. So it's raining, so we're gonna go ahead and go take a break, get some lunch. I think the episode's probably been going for getting close to 40 minutes now, which is a decent length. I usually go a little longer on the Ohio Farm series, close to an hour-long episodes, but we're going to be doing cotton for a while, and that doesn't make for great viewing. I think maybe you've seen enough to get the idea already. So I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then after that I think I'll wait for the rain to stop, and then I'll go finish up these cotton contracts, or get as far as I can today, and we'll go ahead and end the episode. I'll do that off camera. So thanks for hanging out with me here at the Ohio Farm. I know you have a choice of how you spend your time. I appreciate that you made the choice to spend a little of it with me, and we'll see you next time.